Good for inboxes. We gotta get together, man.
Oh.
They're taking too many of us down.
Another one.
No. No. It was some Cleveland guy. Could always check if he's in the chat. I'm gonna have to watch Inbox's VOD now. Yeah, there shouldn't be a car. Nobody should be in cars right now. We're getting about 20 people here almost. That's good. Feisty. That's why I'm like, wait a second, there's only one person I know. There's only one man I know. What's up, goats? Someone remove the one person limit? Wayla, no problem, man. Yo, what's up, baby girls? Alright, nice. Here we go. Now we just, guys, we just have to worry about not getting killed by the environment.
Can we wear armor?
No, no armor. Just helmets.
It's been loaded, boy.
Do I play Rust? I gave Rust Battle Royale a shot and it just wasn't for me. So...
Anyone need arrows or extra bows?
I do. Get arrows.
Yeah, I only have like 50.
Well, they're not supposed to be in a vehicle anymore.
We're all dead.
Oh, guys, that's us. That's us.
It's probably us, yeah. Guys, chill.
There's three, guys. There's three. That means it's not.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way west now? West on the mountains?
It's up.
Alright, is that them behind you?
They're behind us. They're here.
Oh gosh, this isn't good.
They're here.
I was about to shoot that dude. Yo, the sniper! Guys, strength in numbers, strength in numbers! Ow, he got me! Strength in numbers, take them out! Push them! Push them!
I hit him once, boys.
Guys, he's hit! Push him! Push him! Push them to the battle! Alright, I'm glad I kind of died. You better run, boys! Dude, they double tapped me. Fucking Cloak? Cloak hit me? See, these guys should know. Oh, break things! Break things! Come on, do him! Ow! Get them! Oh, JP got sacked again! JP's one hit away! He might even be bleeding out. They're one away. Yeah, dude, once you get to the group, bro, you're screwed. Look at them. They both just gotta get hit once. They just gotta get hit once. I love it. I love it. Bro, once you meet the group, it's over. Nobody gets it. They're like, ah, they got bows. Nope. Oh, man, they're running. But they're running into more people. Uh-oh, look at him, oh boy, yo, I want Cloak and him to oh, JP too. I want them to re-heal if they can. Uh-oh, JP! Oh, JP's so screwed! JP's so screwed! JP's so screwed here! Oh, he's gonna get wrecked! How is he still alive? Oh, he's gonna get wrecked! Alright, so it's just Cloak now. Damn, man, this shit would have been so fucking good if Inbox was left alive. Is Cloak dead too? Oh, Cloak got killed too? How did I miss Cloak dying? Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. I tell you guys, it's hard. Usually you roll with, four-man team. Redo it? Nah, I'm not gonna redo it. We might do it like Sunday or something. Ow, fuck, my back. Fucking bitch. See, now this is like when the guns don't take out the bows though, it gets rough because then you got this. Then this is all you got. You're just left with this bows and arrows. Super long time. Algie, if you're still alive? Algie's like, finally. Straight cash, homie. I know, it sucks that Inbox didn't get there. Oh, man. Whoa, people teaming, huh? You got disconnected? I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, your boy, dude. Like, a lot of people kind of, oh yeah, speaking of donos, I gotta turn my donos back on. My speech, because I had to shut it off before because of an asshole. Did I go the wrong thing I did? Nation alerts. There we go. Text to speech. Back on. I tell you, man, having text to speech on, you get so used to not reading fucking, donos. Jeebles Christ. It wasn't all at once. And no, I don't highlight donos. I mean, I appreciate them, but, you know, I don't... Shave your beard soon? Yeah. Yeah, I know, Dastardly. Front page on Thursdays. At 9 to 11, yeah. Yeah, Milk Racer. I have no idea, man. Tower Space V? We could see how many people we have left at the start of the next one. I think we're probably doing something team-based. We'll figure it out. God, I can't get excited about bows and arrows. 13 people left. 5-man BR game? If I did that, there would be way too many really good 5-man teams. Oh, Nox, that sucks. Clove. Alright, let me go grab some water. I'll be back, guys. Oh, shit. Ow, man. Back. Alright. Fuck. I'm back. Oh, I think I need that. Uh-oh. Guys, we're gonna sit back, relax, and get some of this on. Boom, what's up? Oh, chokes on the oh man, is everybody in there? Holy shit, everybody's in the gas. This is great. This is great. Fight's so boring, he doesn't want to watch. Ow. Can we vape on Twitch? I'm not sure. I think. Watch my profanity? No thanks, man. I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say. Thanks, man.
Don't run, baby.
I got 9 HP. What do you got?
Lily's like right by my side. She's like, jerky. Okay. Hey, what's up, Soul Slip? Killing kitties. Hey, what's up, Oreos? Uh-oh. You making a bomb? Hey. Lily's like, why you have to be that? Oh, yeah. GG's, bro. I'm not sure, peek him. Dropped another 1K? Jeez, man. Guy's getting taken care of. My NFL team, Patriots. Hey, what's up, King Buddha? God, this game. This game. Got here. Oh, Dropkid's still in it. Really? Damn. Good shit. Right now, not right now, Space V. Fran, I don't know, man. He's heading to a team that's not gonna be able to do much. Hey, what's up, Asian Equation Nerd? Damn.
The guys over here is low health. Southeast.
He doesn't. You got hit once. What am I doing? Waiting for a game to end. I forgot that this is the reason why I don't like to do bows and arrows. Because if the arrows when it's like, It's one thing if you're used to it the whole round, I feel, but... Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing, devil? Rescue putting down the Poonji. Love it. Love it. Killing folks. Oh. Alright, now here we go. Let's end this. Rescue getting teamed on. Oh, Dropkid drops Rescue. Here we go. What's up, Legendary Donut? Hey, what's up, Nicholas? Haven't seen you in a bit, buddy. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, Lion with the comeback. GG, guys.
GG. GG.
Boom. All right, let's load up the server. Let's get something in where we can kill people. No more bows and arrows. Oh, it's not letting me join my own server. It's a rip.
Actually won.
Oh shit. Get rid of that, and then nothing else, yeah. I don't think we're gonna do 4 towers. We gotta get enough people in here for that. Jeez, man.
Let's go, boys. Get watched by like 3 people. It's so fun.
I'll give it a couple minutes for people to get in, but if we're running this low,
Solo dolo shotgun only.
Our shotgun.
Yo, what up, rescue?
Hi. I got double.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I made like 27 dice. I'm planning on using them just for fucking trolls. And I got to place them and I got shot in the back.
Where are you?
watching raids, I'm good, man. Doing good, you know, same thing. H1Z1.
I like. Actually, I kind of like.
Play Simon Says. If you want to watch Simon Says, you just gotta watch the VOD. Yeah, a low amount of people, Simon Says. Free for all Twin Towers. We can do that. I'm just waiting for more people again because we just literally had like 102 games ago. Now we only have like 60, so I'm assuming there's just people that are not coming in, but we'll get to go soon.
44 Magnum only.
Yeah, B, Kim, it might be. Junin, how can you enter in the server? You have to, it's a sub-only server, so gotta be a submarino or a submarino. Whatever's easier. Fist fight? We've done fist fights before. Just not right now.
You guys know you're not supposed to be punching, right?
Alright. Guys, here we go. Has 77. How much longer am I on? Another hour and a half. Let's see. I guess we're gonna do a
Tower
red
shot.
versus blue, or do we want to do a tower shoddy only game?
Tower,
Tower.
Red versus blue.
Alright, guys.
Quiet down. Make a straw poll.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna do towers only. The way tower shotgun works only is there's a couple rules to it. It basically starts at the first air raid horn, so you have to get there super quick. Sometimes you will get a spawn that might not get you there in time. In that case, you just have to get picked up. Even if you don't have a weapon, you gotta get there before anything else happens. The only rule is that you have to have a shotgun and be in your own room to start. It's the 2 northeast towers, the twin towers that are at the northeast end of PV. You're not allowed to leave the parking lot once it goes live. Once it goes live, you can go all around in the parking lot of the buildings. Pick people up on the way, please. And don't start looting if you're super far away, man. Your priority is to get there. I know if you don't have a shotgun, it sucks, but... So it's shotgun only, no throwables. Laminated helmets are fine. And yeah, just get northeast PV as fast as you can. Do not kill on the drop. It goes live at the first air raid sound.
How do you know who's on team?
Buzzing on my beat. Yo, right.
Thank you, surprise.
You just pick a tower, or is it teams? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
I love the mine.
Oh, it's free for all.
What's the what are the what guns are we allowed to use?
Shoddy.
Only shotgun.
Next, Pug. Is this the last game he's doing?
Friday one more
Hey,
after.
Pug. Okay. Probably another day, another game. It goes until 12.
Is it only shotguns?
And we can
Shoddy
kill from the
only.
start?
No.
No. You gotta
No?
wait till the first
Don't
time.
fair warning.
Twin Tower Northeast PV. Shotgun
Hey,
only.
what are we doing? Wait, what are we doing?
Two towers, shotgun only.
Oh, gotcha.
Is it Northeast Towers and PV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the southeast tower.
Yo, congrats inboxes.
Suck my cock.
Yo, stop sucking his dick. Get the fuck out of here, faggot.
Really new people.
Shut up.
No, get out of my spot. Get out of my spot.
Jerky 420
Going live
fucking
soon.
camping mission.
Live. What's up, baby girl? What's up, baby girl? My gosh, it's Billy.
Yeah, suck a dick, kid, you suck.
You want all that shit.
Stick your dick in my ass.
You can't afford. But you really want all that.
Yo, I think you're laying on the ground dead, dude. How's it feel?
Hello, my friend. I've been hit.
Shotgun does no damage far range.
Literally, dude.
He tried, man.
I hit your helmet off. I got a helmet like hit marker.
One shot. Yo, do that again, fam. Yo, across the room. Hey, don't do that.
What are you doing?
Eek. Hey, your Kevlar, bro.
Guys, by the time the gas hits you, you have to be on the bottom floor in the parking lot.
Alright, thanks, man.
Yeah, there's about 5 to 6 people in each building just circling.
Oh, you left.
You gotta be inside, Lion. You guys had full health when you went at each other, it's fine. Bottom floor, get to the bottom floor. Gas is gonna hit you any second. Bottom floor parking lot. Make it snappy. Alright, no more inside buildings. No more inside buildings. Be outside.
Come over here.
Fuck off, jerky, you fucking idiot.
Whoa,
Dude,
Cons is...
why so
Wanna try me some
hostile?
pants?
It's literally just for fun.
Fun.
This is very serious.
People take this game way too seriously.
I
Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I don't get first place.
That was up.
Yo, I find this offensive. You guys are making fun of my laugh.
You have down.
I'm blue, and I find this
I'm
offensive.
laughing with you, not at you.
We're all laughing
Shut
at
up.
you.
Pie man, how'd you get so good at the game, dude?
You guys are laughing at me.
Did you just grind those
Oh, I'm
test
not that
server
good. I'm
reports?
actually not good at all.
Pie man has 6K hours, everyone.
I have
like
12
2K.
hours
Look,
in
wanna
this
draw
game.
me your pants?
12 hours in this game.
That guy just asked Pug to drop his pants.
Can I get a... Guys, Daybreak is trying to
That
make a
mask
new
is
noise for the girls
Shut
down. Everyone volunteer.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I find this offensive, Chloe.
Is anybody else having trouble
Ben,
buying a
anyone
key?
that says, shut up.
No, you're just broke.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Why the
I swear that
fucking
happens
gold
like
pack, you
once
broke
every like
ass?
4 times I try to buy keys. It's
What
just
is
doesn't
yeah?
pop up.
Santa. Oh yeah. Santa.
Next time, just gonna buy like 30.
Murder.
Santa.
Earth in 2016. You gotta buy your way to have fun.
Hey.
Buying your way to have fun was literally like
Hey, Homer.
Guys, stop jumping, stop punching for me so I can get a good count. Hands up, ducking is the way that we usually run this for any of the new guys in here.
Newbies.
Hands out, bussin'. Or beaming.
Alright. Let me get blue account.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so
Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Alright, we're pretty much good for the most part. Alright guys, we're gonna go second gas live. Car rules are just don't take extra car parts. You can take the gas, that's fine, and do no drive-bys in cars. If you're solo,
Word. For real, word, bro.
Pug.
Is it when the second ring's announced or when the second gas actually starts?
It's 8th gas. Shotguns only in Twin Towers.
Nobody shoot till the final circle.
Basically.
That would be fucking awesome if we did that.
Wouldn't that would be fucking amazing.
You know how quick at the end of that game would go?
But it would be a molly, just molly bath.
Yo, can we get some slurps?
I'm a rad man.
We get a Lord Satan's a hick.
Oh yeah, lick my twat.
Myers.
Oh my, lick my twat.
Good luck, Blue.
I love you, Brad.
Fuck all you
Good luck for you.
niggas.
Good luck, y'all.
Suck
so sorry. Heal up, man. I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll give you a medkit, bro. Here. You weren't supposed to shoot yet?
I'm good.
When's it go live? Second gas ring? Oh, second gas ring. I'm such an idiot, yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry, man.
You're good.
Well, let's see who gets that first. That's a sketchy ass idea. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Oh, jeez. You picked it up. My teammate.
You lose one?
Yeah, we'll try this slope.
Let's go plastic.
I know I suck.
Take that. Grab that team for me. that was red or not.
Yeah, that's red.
Champ is here. Yo, get in this bitch.
Yeah, I could use 60 if you got it.
I'm dropping some.
Anyone have spare band?
teabagging the itchy pubes! He's teabagging me! He's here by the rock, he's teabagging me! He's putting his nutsack on my face, kill him! Rubbing
Hello, hello.
Hey.
How you two guys doing?
Okay.
How was all the server stuff tonight?
Rough.
Yeah. In what, just people just being giving you shit like on your end or through the server? Or?
I just think we've gotten a lot of new people. And we have a lot of children out there. And the ones that should be old enough to know better still don't know any better.
So stuff more in the server you're talking about?
Yeah, they just, there's no regard for, I don't feel like there's any regard for rules or any kind of, decency to other people.
Yeah, I got that feeling tonight.
I've just kind of had it, honestly.
No, I hear you. Was
I'm
it
like so over it at this point?
Was it like that on Tuesday at all, or is it just kind of been like progressively kind of there?
Oh, I think tonight was far worse than Tuesday. But we've had nights like tonight before.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on exactly what it was. Tonight was rough.
No, tonight was definitely rough. That's why there was just that. I mean, what did we ban two people on? Didn't we ban two people?
My game was
like
wonky all night too, so that wasn't helping any.
So that was making it more frustrating.
Well, my commands weren't working.
Yeah,
just
that is
even
weird.
Broadcast, it was taking me like 5 or 6 times of typing the exact same thing to get it to go through.
And Clove was having like similar issues, right?
I think so. But
Yeah,
she was in game the last game, so that whole ban thing. And that guy has already messaged me 20 times here on Discord. He thinks at first he thought he was banned because he shot at somebody before it was time. And I was like, no, that's not why. You were banned for being racist in the Box of Destiny. And then he was like, well, that wasn't me. I was like, you have to talk to Pug directly. I'm just not, because I didn't hear him. Because literally I thought I needed to restart my game all night, and I didn't even take the time to do that. And then my dog had been waiting to go out for a while. So after you did the rules, so I knew what the game mode was, I went to let my dog out. So I didn't hear him say it. So I don't know exactly what happened. Clove just said, Pug said, go ahead and ban him. And then I couldn't do it, no matter how I typed it. I even rolled up on the guy to make sure I was spelling his name right in case I wasn't seeing it right in the list. And I just couldn't get it to work. I don't even know what he said.
He said like something like Anarchist Pigeon, and I want to say like Clove heard it, and it was something like, you're all gonna die, you mother effing N, I think was.
Yeah.
And they said that they were like the only two people left, but Clove has always said that like when I'm not around, how like the underbelly of the server is kind of extremely toxic. So
there's a lot of times I'm in the box before you get in there, and there's something. And generally, if I say something, then they stop. Once they know I'm there, then it kind of ends. But there's one or two that don't even want to listen to me.
I mean, if you have names that literally just aren't listening, then let's just straight across the board just start like clipping people off, and then you literally can, if they come to you and ask you why, you could just be like, talk to Pug. I really don't have any weight on my shoulder with the server, and I don't see the same thing you guys do. I mean, I see some of the toxicity that you guys do, but I definitely don't see it from a mod standpoint, since you guys have kind of like the eagle eye view if you do it that way. So I mean, if would you say at this point just straight across the board just banning people? Because I've said it before, the last thing I want you to do is to reach the point that I feel like you've reached already.
Yeah, I've kind of been there.
Have you?
For a while now. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So
I'm hanging by a thread. I'm still showing up.
Well, here's the thing with it. How about what if it was just if you just played in the server games and then you were kind of just eyes and ears where there was something where you just reported back. There just wasn't even any what's the word I'm looking for? There wasn't just any you trying to just I guess police it. You just say, hey, you just ban them on the spot. And I mean, like, I'm totally
on just kind of even saying anything to him. I kind of listen, and if it's
Yeah.
too awful, then I'll say something. But I just kind of like whatever at this point because it's just I don't know. They're
Well,
young. They're young, and I get that. You know, I'm not so old that I've forgotten that. My kids haven't been gone that long, so I just kind of a lot of it is they're young, but there's some that just wow.
Well, let me ask you a question then. What would make everything better for you?
I don't know. Honestly. Because we added T-Mac, and he's been a huge help. He has been in that server spectating almost every single game.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we
It
should
really
be more
didn't
strict
fix
to
the
talk.
problem because, people went away. People are, I get that. People have lives. But even adding T-Mac, there's still generally only 2 of us in the server. Like Twilight Fox came in the last 1 or 2 games. He was in the server spectating tonight. I saw him. But he hasn't been around in I don't even know how long.
Yeah, no, he kind of. I feel like he's OP hasn't been on in a while. He's definitely more of an OP guy and in OP streams all the time. He's works a lot. So
Yeah, he was telling me that he's like really busy with work recently. He's like he can't even like watch anyone. So.
Well, I mean, I guess
I don't know what the answer is. Like it's the same guys every single game in the Box of Destiny, running around and jumping and keying their mics. It's the same ones every time. There's probably 8 to 10 of them, and if they're in there, you can count on it.
And you're sitting there and you see that, and it's kind of
I'm just watching it like, okay. And literally until if you don't kick them, there's so many of them, you can't kick them before the game starts because if you do it too soon, they have time to just reload back in. Because I did kick one of them for it. And he loaded back in before the game started.
So
But then there's so many that there's no way to remember them all by the time the game starts, I guess is part of the issue.
Is that a kettle?
That's my husband laughing at Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, it sounded like a kettle. I thought it was like,
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So Feisty, is it something that you want to like talk about like just privately, just you and me, or is it just something that you're okay with? I just really want to get to the bottom of it where if you've already been there where it's so frustrated to I just don't want you.
I started dreading tonight yesterday.
Yeah,
it doesn't even like wait till the day it gets here now, or like say 7 o'clock, and then I'm like, oh God. It's like literally yesterday I was like, oh my God, tomorrow night already.
What happens if you just you just completely don't go in servers at all? Just to play if you just play? Or do you feel like if you play, it's just it's always gonna kind of be in the back of your mind?
I don't want to do that to the rest of these guys that are doing it too. That's just not right.
Yeah,
I just don't have that in me.
I know, but you put so much into the server, especially the beginning, and especially from like the code side of it. And honestly, you and Clove have easily been through the most out of anybody else. And it's just something that like I really never want to get you guys to this point because if you're hanging on a thread, I feel to just I don't know. I don't want to like say what you'll do and what you won't do, but I don't want you to just like lose it and then just like never be around, just because of this, where if we could like preemptively just, do something about it, where I think, and I've said this over and over again, like if you guys told me the server was too much, and listen, I really feel like it's in the best interest of me, you, and everybody in here. And it's maybe not be in the best interest of like the community because, they want to play, but they don't realize what goes on behind scenes. Then I would take what goes on in this room more. And I said that last time, where I value your guys' opinions and what we should do with the server more than even just to have the server. So I mean, we can definitely like come down like harder on people, but I feel like if we're already like to the threshold of being like, just frustrated, I don't think that like that's enough. And when we're in a server, I feel like as long as like we explain like enough, I don't know. I think sometimes where like it's got to this point, like I feel like I don't do a good enough time like things with the rules, I guess. But at the same time, like I even feel like sometimes I'm over explaining, but sometimes I don't take into account that there's new people. But if you're saying it's like the same people, then it's like, all right.
For instance, Preston, PRSTNN. Every single game, he's one of the guys running around, jumping, punching, carrying on, even when you say it 3-4 times. And I have told him. Every game. Tifu's another one. Laya's another one. They're doing it every game. And then these new guys, like that, I don't even know who this Cleve, whoever it was that killed Inboxes is. He got a code from me Tuesday night at 12:15. So server games were done Tuesday night when he got his code. So today was his first game, first day on the server, actually. And it was a huge mistake, if it was a mistake. And then everybody's up in arms over it. But in the same respect, it was his first night on the server. And the rest of these guys are acting like idiots during the rule time. So really, where does the responsibility for that? You know what I mean? I don't know. And his account does. He's following nobody. Not even you. And he's sub to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just wanted just straight up access. I think the whole inboxes thing dying was more or less people up in ours because they were inboxes people. I think a lot of people from inboxes stream were watching both streams. So I think that's why we got more blowback, because I noticed that almost nobody really complained about it that had a sub icon next to him. It was more or less just, his stream.
Oh yeah, the non-subs are always the ones complaining the loudest when something like that happens.
So,
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
I think the answer is to definitely just. I think it was. I think we even. I want to say 2 weeks ago. I felt like we kind of came up with ideas, and maybe we just didn't see through with them. But I really feel like I haven't been regulating so much, like the duck down and whatever. And what I guess I would say is, if we're in a server and, if you still want to monitor a server, I mean, in my opinion, Feisty, I would literally just, no matter which direction the server goes, I would just rather you just enjoy yourself. So whatever that means, if that means that you don't do codes for, whenever, no nights, one of the nights it switches around. I just think that like at this point, especially where like, you are, and I know Clove and T-Mac, you haven't even chimed in, and I know that you're new to it, but you're a smart guy. I'm sure you see everything that everybody else sees. We don't really come down anywhere near as hard as C's does. And maybe that's why all these fuckboys are kind of just not in C's server. I mean, a lot of those guys don't even try to play on C's server. We're like that crowded...
Right, or they've been banned from C's server.
Yeah. We're like that server that gets up to 100 people where we play often enough. So we play more than C's does, and we have more people than Manpons does. So we're going to be the place that everybody kind of goes to. It's going to be through word of mouth. We even had like that one guy the other night that was like, oh, Inboxes says he plays here. So you're going to start getting that community. You're going to start getting that coming over, which I think is where we're in like full thrust mode of doing. Do we make it one less day a week? I mean, I want to say, I think from just a frustration standpoint, I mean, I would rather you, like, I guess, take a step back, or we just do one day where we take a giant step forward and we just fucking like lock people down and just like fucking ban like 3 to 4 people. And just every time what I'll pretty much do is be like, oh, there's another one. We'll just do this all day. I mean, I have no problem being like the asshole on stream. So I don't know. I just really, it's okay if like you don't know what would make you, I guess, not be as frustrated. But I mean, if there's anything like I can do, I really don't want to see it get any, worse if it's possible than it has,
Yeah, I just don't know at this point, I'm just kind of at a place where I just don't know. I'm not going to disappear. I promise you I'm not disappearing. I just I'm incredibly frustrated.
Well, let me ask you this. Like you said, you were dreading it like last night. Did you dread it so much last night that it like affected your, well, not last night, but yeah, I guess last night I wasn't on. But when you are on, like, let's say Mondays, Wednesday mornings, Friday nights, are you still enjoying yourself and able to separate yourself from it? Or are you still dealing with codes and stuff like that? So it's kind of like in the back of your mind?
I'm not chatting as much as I used to.
Reason?
Somebody whispered me today and said that to me. A sub who's been a sub a very long time, and said, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "You're not you." I'm like, "I'm not?" He's like, "Yeah, you haven't said 2 words in the last 2 hours." And he's not the first one that's actually said that to me. Because I just sit and I read chat. Well, I don't know.
Well, I guess let me ask you this so I can kind of split it down for you.
It's not that I'm upset with you or anybody really. I'm just kind of at a point where I think the server has just pushed me to a point where I'm just like, ugh.
But don't you think removing you either partially or completely from it would help? It just sounds like it would.
I know I've kind of done this to myself, honestly. It's not anything you did or asked me to do or expected,
Well, I can tell that like your work ethic is ridiculous. I could always see that. So I think that
I take responsibility very seriously. I have my entire life. I could have been a Marine.
Oh, no
I'm joking.
Doubt. No, you come on. I'm sure you could have. It's not, it's not that all it's cracked up to be. But I mean, we don't talk enough like me and you. I feel like I don't know if it was
I woke up this morning and I felt bad because you messaged me the other night and I was just kind of short, but I was just so spent that I couldn't form words. I think I gave you like 2-word answers to everything, like, yep, I'm okay. And I don't mean to be that way.
Yeah, I think I
and then I felt bad because I realized it afterwards. I was like, well, that wasn't very nice of you.
I guess I kind of felt it coming. I think that's probably why I reached out to him. And I don't even think granted I saw Tom and Clover over the weekend, but I mean I definitely haven't really I haven't touched base with T-Mac too much. So I guess I kind of got that feeling as well, where like it's like even though I have a bunch of things going on, like we all do with the server and with the stream, that it's like, yeah, I probably kind of realized you weren't speaking as much. So, well, I mean,
I think it's a combination of it. It kind of all kind of fell in line. Like, it's been pretty crazy since October when Taiwan hit.
Gotcha.
It
Was it
really,
really
at no
October?
point
Damn.
has really slowed down any. It's just kind of continued.
Yeah, if we didn't get the server, it would have definitely leveled out for us. But the server kind of almost made us like, it was almost like another Taiwan. I definitely see what you're saying with that. Except it was in a different way. Well, I guess the only thing I can think of is I mean, I'm completely fine with whatever obviously, you want to do, but I really don't. I'm like scared. Like, I don't want to lose you. Like, I just.
No, I'm not going.
I don't. Not
anywhere.
even.
I can't. I'm too attached to you guys.
All right.
So there's
well,
no danger of that. I promise you that. I'm not disappearing. I've seen too many people do that. That's just not me.
All right. So
I follow 140 people and I'm still in your stream every minute.
you
You must be serious. There's streams I haven't been in months that I'm supposed to mod. Right. My allegiance will always be here. That's not even a question. I'm just, the server's got me a little blah at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think to a degree it has a lot of people that way. It sounds like, and I know that, like, how much you've been covering, just because of what you tell me. You start giving me feedback on, you're like, well, I'm giving out codes here and I'm still trying to spectate, and then I'm looking at the chat and I'm just like, my God, why are you doing all of that? Like, so I don't. I guess the only thing that I could say from my side is that what I can do is that what I think should be done, just so we can completely separate ourselves from the server, is that we can do no codes unless it's on server days. I think it's something small. I know that there's days where like only 2 or 3 people go, but it just won't be in the title. We can even disable it as a command. It's something small where, again, this server thing was never about subs. But I think I've marketed it and pushed it to the point where, like, it's always there. And like you said, even when like it gets on smaller days, it's small, but it's still, it pulls you in different ways. The other thing I could say is the same thing I kind of said before I left for PAX, was where I would want you guys to play more, regardless of even who's a mod around. The only game types we really need mods, and we can even get to this point where moderation really isn't needed as much for like team games as it is for like singles games, I feel, where you need to get to a point before a certain amount of time. You guys like to lead in the cars, you like to like kind of like talk them through it. I think that's less. And then the last thing I think is when we're in the box of Destiny, I could just even start saying things like, where even if just one of you are viewing it, we get to a point where if people are jumping, we just start throwing examples out there. I mean, I think our examples really, they've been examples, but they haven't been. Everybody's done extreme stuff to get banned, like fucked up twice in a major way, or done something stupid like being racist. But yeah, I mean, I even kind of felt it like tonight. There was just and it was nothing due to us. There was just this bad energy where usually when we run a server night, we run like somewhere near 100 people. And by the time 11 o'clock rolled around, or 10:30 even, like, people just weren't coming back. I don't know if it's because they were like,
Today's just been a weird day in general, because the morning stream too. It was like,
yeah,
weird
you're
shit
right.
going on.
Yeah, the morning stream was rough today. That could be part of it for me tonight. It was rough.
So, but I mean, again, I mean, I'm all open to anything. I mean, T-Mac, you're here, right? Is there anything that like you have to, where we can run the server a little bit better, where it's a little bit stress less on you guys? I mean, I would assume you try to aim anything you can at me where I'm not doing enough, because honestly, you guys from a back end standpoint, you guys are. I mean, there's the amount of time that you guys put into it. I just need to know what else like I can do. Since the big difference between me and you guys, aside from me being front end and vocal in the server in the beginning, I would say, and you guys being more or less like helping out, is that the respect is gonna 100% come from me to other people more than it will you. It's just the way it's going to be, since I'm just like the front page of it or the front face of it. Is there anything that you've observed that like you can help us out with, or? Okay.
I feel like we need to like start like not being like ban happy, but like being more like strict and like actually banning people for like not extreme shit. Like especially like with the toxicity part, like if you hear anything, just I feel like it should be a straight ban or something. Yeah, because like I heard a few times like tonight, like I was only here for like an hour and a half tops, and like the amount of shit I heard in the box of Destiny before you even started speaking was like it was kind of weird. Like not weird, but just annoying.
No, I hear you. There were people where they were like killing. Nothing makes me like cringe more. And again, it might not show on stream, but when like I roll past somebody and I'm waiting to hear, it's almost like a clash of like two different types of people. You have the people that have been around with us for a while, they're subs, and they'll say something like "good game," and then it'll be one of these new dudes that's like they'll start laughing and be like, "Ah, you fucking suck, get shit on," or something like that, and you're just like, "What the fuck?" Like. Yeah, it's like I think they're like used to playing in pub servers so much that I don't even know what to say. I'm not even trying to make excuses for them, but
Also, too, talking about earlier, there's a lot of like tournament players in the server, and like someone was saying earlier, in the morning stream, like the tournament servers are like really toxic. So I feel like they're bringing part of that into this server.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah, cause like the first thing, like for example, the first thing I heard today when I jumped in the lobby, like the absolutely first thing I heard was "fuck you, fucking faggot." I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, okay, so just like I've seen a lot of like toxic, like slurs in chat, like in the box Destiny. Been noticing that for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you guys are good judges of character. I mean, even if you're saying that kind of in a playful manner, I mean, but guys, I'm ready to just completely just take out everybody. I really don't care. I mean, I'm totally fine with bringing the ban hammer down because it doesn't like matter to me. I don't care if the people don't show up anymore. There are people that are just showing up to the stream just to get in on these matches. I mean, I'm also good to if we need to lessen it to one more day. Do you guys think if we cut out a day, it's better, or it's fine with 3 days?
I think it's up to really Clove and Feisty, so.
Ladies,
So I'm fine either way, but I feel like Clove and Feisty have been like really stressing out over it recently.
I mean,
like, past weeks.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. As long as we have Sunday's the one day that like I feel is like if you took away Tuesday and Thursday, I wouldn't even care. I would just want it for Sunday, and that's what sucks so much about it, and that's what Grims wanted it for. Grims was like, I want a sub server only day. He even knew like it's. Don't get me wrong, like tonight, I wasn't looking forward to playing tonight. I really wasn't. There's so many more things I feel like I can just have a better stream and be more like, especially after this morning. This morning completely was like just weird. But I'm in the same boat, but I guess in a different way. Go ahead, Feisty.
I was just agreeing this morning was way out there.
Well, why don't we try like Tuesdays and Thursday, like culling stuff maybe, or like replacing one of the days of the H1 with like culling, just to like see what happens. Or like it doesn't have to be Tuesday or Thursday. I'm just saying like try doing more culling stuff. I don't know.
The private server matches are out, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Or you could do like replace Tuesday with like culling matches or like that stream sniping thing and zombies. That was really fun.
Yeah, actually, the zombie crap was actually really fun. I remember that. Or you could do it in the server, but
Yeah, it's so much harder in the server.
Because we actually have to mod that.
yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. All right. So,
Well, how do you feel about the server right now? Like, do you feel like you would renew, or like not renew it, or it's still on the fence? Or
the renewal's all up to you guys. I mean, again, I felt like I was 50-50 on it to begin with. I think I'm even more doubtful for it again, but it depends what they come at us with it. It's never, the server has never been about like, it's always been about, oh my God, wow, imagine if we ever got our own server for Sub Sundays, that would be amazing. And I think that's how we all thought. And then we just didn't realize like how much of a pain in the ass it is. I mean, even C's, I feel like is like
he's definitely cut back on it.
Oh yeah, he plays it like once or twice a week.
He used to do it like 5 to 6 times a week, and now it's
Yeah.
like once a week, if that.
Yeah, and he has, you know, I'm not going to say he has a better community than we do, but with what he's cultivated his server into, yes. Because he, for whatever reason, either already weeded out those like assholes that we have, or he just didn't let it slide to begin with. Either or, you know, it is what it is. I mean, he had an entire tournament to do it. We're in stage 1 where he was, and now he's in stage 2 where I feel like every time I watch a stream, I mean, who knows? I'm sure he has a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. But yeah.
I know it kind of broke my heart seeing Sexy server go down, and I was like, why would you ever get rid of it? I get it. I would hate to see that happen to this server too.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather you guys be who you were before we got the server, where people weren't frustrated and you enjoyed coming here, because regardless of how much you want to support the stream or how much you enjoyed coming here, or, you know, in Feisty's word, like an allegiance, I don't want that if like you're not happy. Like your happiness means just one of yours, not even everybody. If like 3 of you were like, I love the server, and one person was like, you know what, well, I'm not happy, that would make me not want the server again. It's just as simple as that. I wouldn't take it upon yourself to feel like, oh well, you know, damn, like I'm the one that's, you know, whatever. Like I just never wanted it to get to that point, and that's why I really wanted to bring in more mods so that it can we can try to sprinkle it around. And, you know, I'm still all ears if there's another person that you think would really be interested and or step up to the plate, because then we can completely do what I wanted all along, where you guys are playing more than you're moderating. And if we cut back the codes to just 2 or 3 times a week, like if we're doing games on like Tuesday and we're like, sorry, code days are only Thursday and Sunday, we really narrow it down to like 12 hours. If that person really wants to play, then they're going to come back on Thursday. It's not just going to be a spur of the moment. We might even get a person that's more into the stream, or we might even get a person that's been here multiple weeks and not just they drop in a stream and they're like, oh, hey, my buddy's playing here. So I don't know. I still think we have a lot of options, and we could still kind of, I'm not even going to use the word make it fun for everybody, because I mean, I think these nights are always, they feel more of a job, and this stream never feels like a job to me. Never has, but server nights do. 100%. You know, anything where you make me manage or have to overmanage people, it just brings me right back to when I worked retail, when I had to manage people, and I would do some holiday hiring, and I would have a 50-man staff, and your core staff of 10 is well trained and you brought them through, but then you have to hire just bodies, and it's just like nobody listens. Like 10 of the people never show up for like their fucking first or second shift, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't know. It's just, okay. He's the only one that likes it, guys. Get him out of here.
Probably because he's
It was
new.
fun.
He's the
It was
newest one
fun for
here.
me at first too.
Yeah.
Who brought this guy? But no, T-Mac, thank you very much for everything you've been doing for the last couple weeks. Definitely, man. I do appreciate it. But I guess we need to find just, Feisty, if we find another couple people to moderate, are you
I think that's
comfortable
the
with
problem is finding people who are willing to actually not play on the server all the time and take some time to spectate and moderate it. I mean, that's been the problem for a while now, is coming up with people that are actually willing to do it.
But so let's just throw a number at it. I don't think no matter how many, we're always going to miss something. And that's the one thing that I think that isn't the biggest deal in the world if we're not there right then and there when something happens. That's what the report function I feel is for, because that knocks out habitual, offenders. My big thing is that what number do we need to get to where it's an even balance? Because I always, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but for the most games, especially team games with the report feature in, do we really need 4 people spectating? Let's say if there's a lot of
it's
rules,
when you
though.
get into the, these guys can have helmets, but these guys can have Kevlars, then this one can have that, and this one can have that. That I think they're making more mistakes. So those are the games when you need more people to really keep an eye on them. You know how many people I've rolled up on and I've said, you've got to lose that helmet or you've got to drop that Kevlar. What are you doing, dude?
For each individual game? Is the just a question if anybody knows the C's server as well? And again, we don't have to do the exact same thing that C's does, obviously, but with the rule set, is it just communicated verbally, or are all of his game types spelled out somewhere?
Most of the time, I think it's verbally, and he also broadcasts the rules before the game starts. He spams it and just spams it oh, this is what you do, no cars, Kevlars only, no helmets, and he just
so he types it in.
He he says it, but also types it in and broadcasts the rules.
So that's something I can do more of because I don't do that.
Yeah, and he also spams it. He doesn't do it once. He keeps spamming it so people get a chance to read it.
Okay. It's funny too because everybody always wants more complicated games, and I feel like that's why I always lean on red versus blue, because I'm you know what? We've done it for so long that. But no, you're right. Even tonight when we went to the 3 people versus bows and arrows, Inboxes gets killed, and it's really
Yeah, most people you have to remind them of the rules and they freak out a little bit.
I feel like we should be more strict when it comes to kicking people or something, or because I feel oh I didn't hear that oh I didn't know isn't really a good excuse, and it just letting people make all these mistakes. It could be genuine, but still I don't know. I just feel it should we should be more strict when it comes to making sure people follow the rules.
Yeah, and there is rarely a day that we don't have new people on the server.
Oh yeah.
Tonight was a larger code day other than a Sunday. Sundays are always big. But it's been, I think, the largest Tuesday or Thursday that we've had in a couple of weeks. I think it was 16 or 18 codes tonight.
Oh wow.
Also, something I've noticed with C's, which could help in this this server, is he also tells people to watch the stream mute your game and watch the stream so you understand the rules, and then he broadcasts the rules on top of that. So I feel like if you tell everyone like, oh, mute your game and watch the stream, I'm going to explain the rules. Like that way people can't be like, oh, I couldn't hear, because then if you tell them to mute your game and or like just for like 10 seconds, just listen to the stream for the rules. Get the message clear, like more clear.
I'm not sure some of these guys' computers could handle watching the stream and having the game open too. Honestly, there's some of them that are lagging so hard, I don't know how they even play.
Well, that's why like C's on top of that also broadcasts the message of the rules. Like he does a broadcast message of the rules and spams it.
So I mean, from my end, I'm definitely just gonna broadcast more. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna. And I don't know how hard it is to as a mod to just, I don't know, jump into games. But I mean, I really like. Let me just go down the line and see. Tom, what did we play? Like 5 games tonight? Let's say we played 5. How many did you play in?
Well, I was at work until like 10, and I played the last game, and then I think I spectated. I only saw like 2 or 3. I played in 2, and I think I spectated in 1.
Okay. Clove.
The last one.
Okay. Feisty.
None.
T-Mac. Okay. Let me ask you this. If you guys, Feisty, let's say if you played in all 5 and did, if it's even possible with the code thing, I'm sure you were bouncing back like crazy.
Clove was helping with codes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I still try to, but she's always right on top of it.
How much stuff did you catch that you were absolutely needed to moderate the server? Would you say? Were you say that like there's no way I couldn't have been there? Like, give me a picture.
I think I caught 3 things. All of them were silly things, like somebody had on a Kevlar one that was the bow game, and I had to get him to drop the Kevlar, and stuff like that. It was nothing major. And I caught them all pretty early on. But again, it comes back to the rule thing and not knowing the rules from the beginning.
Yeah, I think we really need to get our box of destiny. Just like
it kind of starts there, and that kind of sets the precedent for the whole game.
Yeah, I agree. So what? And I've been lax on this 100%. Is that I even get to a point where like I feel like 2 weeks ago we really had people starting to kind of like duck, put their hands up, and not do anything. And I think what we need to do is just next stream. What is it, Sunday? Literally, first game will be Simon Says, like it always is, and then the second game will be a red versus blue. And I literally think that if you guys are there spectating, like straight across the board, like I'm just gonna be like, all right, guys, these are the rules. Everybody, do their duck thing. Put your hands up. Get your shirt, and I'll just pretty much tell like, listen, guys, if you guys don't do this, we're not starting the match. And then furthermore, if you keep on doing something, we're just going to ban. Like we're at the point where like this is setting a precedent. And I'll say that as many times as I need to. But I think outside of that, like, first game of really saying that to everybody, let's face it, that first game, Simon Says there's 50 people. And let's say it's Sunday. That second game will probably have 100 people. If you say it that first game, I feel like the rest of the game, you literally might have 10 to 20% more people come in. Or different people. I think the same like 80% core is there the whole day. Would you guys agree, disagree?
Oh, I would agree. The list pretty much looks the same from the beginning till end.
Okay. I think that would help out a lot. And that's the other thing that I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't doing so much was with the server doing like an over moderating thing where there's no doubt in my mind that collectively through all the games you guys are gathering so much stuff, and you guys can even probably look at a person's name and be like, wow, this guy's a fuckboy. You could just tell he's always fucking around. Even Feisty rallied off 3 people just from always being in the box of destiny that she was like every time this happens. And I think that probably weighs down on you more than anything because I feel like the report feature just is its own thing. We look at it somebody's been on there 2, 3, 4 times, and I think that that's like kind of like not stressful really at all. It's just like you look at what people have typed, and sometimes you laugh, and sometimes you're like, oh, why isn't that's reported? But would you say maybe is there a good amount of frustration just from the fact of like the small things kind of like just maybe I guess like adding up with you just like constantly engaging and looking?
Possibly.
I just
It's a
feel
little
like
frustrating when it's the same ones every time, day after day after day, and no matter how many times you tell them, they still do it.
So we're just gonna take care of them then.
It's just like, dude, what's your problem? You know?
I don't know. I feel like this is like I don't know. I feel like we really have a good game plan and a set solution where I just don't. I mean, I'm to the point where honestly, I wasn't to the point where I don't care. But when you guys are to the point where like it's like literally not fun, or I'll be honest. I mean, I just I don't know. I get to a point every time where there's sub-oriented games. I was even getting to that point when we had fives with subs. There were just days where like Sunday would roll around, and I'd be like, man, like I really don't want to like be this just conveyor belt of like, all right, next 4 up, all right, next 4 up, all right, next 4 up, and at least it was just a lot more manageable there. But just even getting your Steam list to the size and inviting people, deleting people when you were, I don't know, it's just something small. I feel, but I think our gameplay going towards Sunday is, I think it's really good. Do you guys feel an ounce of hope towards it? Anything? Do you feel like it's going to be good? Because I mean, I'm going to go like just like balls to the wall with it. I mean, like if you guys are there to spectate and you're like, you told this guy to stop jumping and he literally just kept on doing it, it's just going to be a ban. Because I'm just going to say it ahead of time. I'm going to put it in the thing: stop jumping, kneel down, or ban. Do you guys feel good about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think it's salvageable, that we can fix it.
We just can't get people to stop stealing car parts.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, how bad is
Yeah,
that?
It's just.
I honestly think it's just a habit that people have from playing regular games, and it's just like a second nature thing. Like they don't even think about it; it's just they do it.
I've done it once or twice on the server, I'll be honest, but then I even realize it. And the 1 to the 2 times I put it back, the one time I completely just did it and didn't realize it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because even somebody on chat called me out. They're like, why do you have 2 spark plugs? I'm like,
Yeah, I've done it a few times on the server. Like if I play, I'm like, oh wait, and like I always like remember like 5 minutes after it happens, I'm like, oh shit, like I took sparks.
I mean,
I can't put it back now, but
it's the only server rule I feel like I always go over for red and blue, though. Like everybody knows what red and blue's about. I'm like, all right, only rules. Here's the 3: no till gas, don't till dual, 2 of any car part, and don't do the seat switching. And I feel like I say it every time. But you're right. People are probably muted. They're probably fucking. Well, you know what the other problem is that all these other people that are coming up, the competitive ones, they're all on somebody's fucking team speak, just bullshitting with each other while I'm talking. That's probably the other big issue.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the tournament players, they're all in the same team speak, like talking to each other, and they're like just. And then
I mean,
like, oh, what's the rules? Oh, okay.
I would literally make it a rule that you have to be on our Discord, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to subject them to that hell. Because like, when you're on like a blue or a red team, it's fucking God. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't. I could care less if I meet you. No.
Every time I go in there, I'm just like, yo, where you guys at? And they're like, we're here. I'm like, okay, I'm mute. Like, then mute them. Don't even say anything more. Just, I cannot deal with it. Like, it's so noisy in there. It's just ridiculous.
I'm sure. I mean, guys, on the bright side, it's Friday night tomorrow.
Yay.
Yeah.
Working a 10-hour shift.
Jesus, 10 hours from when to when?
From open to close. Well, actually not open. I'm working 12 to 10.
Oh, you're good. You'll be back in time for this.
Yeah, I'll be back for the good part of the stream.
Oh shit. All right. Well,
yeah,
good.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't against anything. I was just like thinking. Yeah.
But I mean, guys, if you have any ideas or anything else about it, I mean, I guess we're just gonna try to make that like last big push on Sunday, and then I think the server's coming around to like almost like a 7 week, 8 week mark. So I mean we're 2/3 of the way through, but guys, if it ever gets to a point where we need to cut days or we need to cut codes, we just do whatever. Guys, just please, it's not about what you can handle or what you feel you can handle. If it's taking a toll on you from a standpoint, especially emotionally, like I just got please. It's not what I wanted with this server. That wasn't my. I know you don't think it was my intention, and it definitely obviously wasn't. But I just I want everybody to be happy, especially the people that support me the most, which a big portion of that is in this room right here. So again, I don't want to. I've already kept you guys for like 40 minutes or whatever, but I mean, I think it was a good constructive talk. I'm definitely glad I stopped in, snuck in on Feisty and T-Mac. But I don't know. I mean, before I let you guys go, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about, or are we all good? You feel good game plan?
I think we're okay.
Completely off topic, but do you know if you're gonna do a Vive stream anytime soon?
A Vive?
Vive.
I gotta go pick it up tomorrow with the custom case. That token it should be there. It's been sitting in the UPS store for like 10 days. I gotta get a day where I set it up. The good thing is that I will probably do it soon because I'll be bored because Liz is going to Florida for like a week within a week. She leaves. When do you leave on Monday? She leaves Monday. So that's so expect like probably longer streams since I'll be bored and not know what to do. And then probably maybe we'll get some Vive in there. I gotta figure out the logistics of my living room. So, but yeah.
So would that mean a Wednesday night stream too?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I might try to go over to my mom's for dinner on Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
And just like chill, but we'll see. Like tomorrow, I'm going out for my past due birthday dinner because I didn't want to go out for it before I went to PAX East. So tomorrow I'm going out. So in between streams, I'll be going out with my mom. But all right, guys. Again, you guys, if you guys want to hit me up on Steam or anything, or tell me to jump in Discord, I'm always around for the most part, or I can always be around for you guys. So
I was talking with Leet earlier. He's kind of really upset that you unfriended him on Steam, which like I don't think you did it on purpose, but I guess that's one of the reasons he hasn't been around.
What? I didn't add him before he stopped being around. I just went down the list, and Leet literally hasn't been in our chat in months.
Yeah,
he hasn't been around in a long time.
I think I removed his mod. Didn't I remove him from mod?
I don't know. No, he's still there.
So then who cares?
Okay.
I've actually noticed him in like other H1Z1 streams, but like he says he hates H1Z1, so I don't know.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Like I understand that he hates H1Z1 and like he doesn't want to be around, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he changed his name. I mean, I wouldn't take it personally. It's just, I went through and I removed like 200 people.
It was like
if
400.
Yeah, I mean, if he hasn't shown his face in like months, maybe it was his name, and I just tried to remove them. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I want to say he's been gone for like a half a year. It feels like.
Right.
I feel like since like what Taiwan thing happened, maybe.
I can't even tell you. But all right, I'm gonna get going.
He didn't get mod till after Taiwan thing hit.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he was.
I thought it was before.
No, it was before because I got modded a week before. I got mod a week before the Taiwan thing happened, and Patty was like, "Oh, I think you should have got mod way before Elite did." So that's like that's the only reason why I remember because Patty was like, "Oh, you should have been mod before Elite."
It's just
the first thing he said to me.
All right, guys, Liz is pulling me to bed. She's like, "Come with me." So, what? All right, good night guys.
Good night.
Have a good one.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, let me get some more arrows.
What the fuck, man? What?
fight monsters. We created monsters of our
Make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we